Balancing a full-time job with online MBA studies can feel like walking a tightrope. On one side, you have the demands of your career, deadlines, meetings, and performance expectations. On the other, you have the academic challenges of an MBA program, lectures, assignments, and group projects. Trying to juggle both can be overwhelming, but with the right strategies, it's not only possible, it can be incredibly rewarding. Many working professionals pursue an online MBA to accelerate their career growth, transition into leadership roles, or even switch industries. But one of the biggest questions they face is, how do you manage it all without burning out? In this video, I'll walk you through practical steps to balance work, study, and personal life while pursuing an online MBA. Let's start with time management, because this is the foundation of everything. When you're working full-time and studying simultaneously, every hour matters. The key is to treat your time like a scarce resource. Break your day into blocks. For example, you might dedicate early mornings or evenings to study, while leaving your workday focused on job responsibilities. Weekends can be leveraged for heavier study sessions or catching up on assignments. Using tools like Google Calendar or project management apps can help you plan and stick to a routine. Next, let's talk about setting realistic expectations. An online MBA is demanding, but you don't need to be perfect in every single area. Prioritize. Focus on the assignments and exams that matter most for your grades and career goals. At work, don't be afraid to set boundaries. Communicate clearly with your manager if you're taking on studies. Many employers are supportive, especially if they see your degree as benefiting the company. Another powerful strategy is integrating your learning with your job. Think about it. Your MBA coursework often involves case studies, business strategy, finance, and leadership. These topics can directly apply to your work projects. If you find ways to bring classroom concepts into real-world work situations, you'll not only reinforce your learning, but also showcase your growing expertise at your job. It's also important to recognize the role of self-care. Working and studying at the same time is intense, and without proper rest and balance, burnout can creep in quickly. Make sure you schedule breaks, exercise, and downtime with family and friends. Treat these as non-negotiable appointments in your calendar. Remember, success in an MBA program is a marathon, not a sprint. Your physical and mental health are essential to finishing strong. Let's not forget about networking. Online MBA programs might feel isolating, but they usually provide virtual networking sessions, discussion boards, and group projects. Engaging actively with classmates not only enriches your academic experience, but also builds professional connections that may help you later in your career. Networking is also easier to balance when you schedule short, focused interactions rather than trying to attend everything. Another tip is to leverage flexibility. One of the biggest advantages of an online MBA is the ability to work at your own pace. If your program allows asynchronous classes, you can adjust your study schedule around busy periods at work. During lighter work weeks, you can get ahead on coursework. This adaptability makes online programs especially suitable for working professionals. Now, let's discuss productivity hacks. Small habits can make a huge difference. For example, instead of watching TV or scrolling social media for an hour, dedicate that time to reviewing notes or preparing for exams. Use commuting time to listen to recorded lectures or podcasts. Apply the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused intervals of 25 minutes with short breaks to maximize efficiency. Even incremental study sessions add up over weeks and months. Support systems are another critical factor. Talk to your family, friends, or partner about your goals and schedule. Their understanding can make a huge difference, especially when you need uninterrupted study time or moral support. Some students also find accountability partners, either classmates or co-workers, who check in on their progress, making it easier to stay consistent. Finally, always keep your why in mind. The journey will be challenging, but remembering your long-term goal, whether it's career advancement, higher salary, or personal growth, will keep you motivated. Celebrate small wins, like completing a semester, acing an exam, or successfully applying a concept at work. These milestones remind you that your hard work is paying off. In conclusion, balancing a full-time job with online MBA studies is all about smart planning, realistic expectations, and self-discipline. By managing your time effectively, integrating your studies with your career, maintaining your health, and staying motivated, you can successfully navigate both worlds. It's not easy, but the personal and professional rewards make it worthwhile.